Hi, welcome. So for this video, I'm going to be doing a little comparison of the new Rare Beauty liquid blush by Selena Gomez, and this is like this free sample I got in the shade Grace, and I thought that it was like kind of similar in tone to this blush from SM Cosmetics. Now seeing it in person, I like doubted myself, but then on the face they're somewhat comparable. So here we go. On this side of my face, I'm gonna be applying this little bit of the Rare Beauty blush in Grace. Alright, as it turns out, I think applying with the little applicator was not ideal, and it blends out more easily for whatever reason with my fingers than with my beauty blender. So that's how I would recommend it. It's quite pigmented. Cool. And then I guess for consistency, on the other side, I'll be applying this M Cosmetics blush with my fingers as well. Alright, so there we have it. Lilac Rose from M Cosmetics on this side, and Grace from Rare Beauty on this side. And I think the shades are surprisingly more comparable than I thought they would be. Let's get into my thoughts. This video is going to be pretty brief. If you want to know how I feel about the M Cosmetics blushes, I already have videos on that. It's very dewy, very healthy, very pretty, easy to blend out. In comparison, this Selena Gomez, I guess the Rare Beauty blush, first I should mention that this is their matte formula. They also have a dewy range, but it is certainly matte. I think my skin was a little oily, and now that I have it on, like where I have the blush, it actually feels matte. I don't know how long that would actually last though. So I guess that's kind of nice if you're an oily skin person. As you saw, it was definitely tougher to blend out. It took a second, and it didn't really blend out well with the beauty blender. I felt like you definitely had to like apply some friction with your fingers to really work it in. So I guess one of my concerns would be if you had a lot of concealer or foundation on, would it move the product around? I was pretty careful, and I think it was fine on me. I like how it looks, but it is kind of pigmented, so definitely be careful and don't put too much. I know the applicator on the actual package is much larger. This one's really tiny, so when I dotted it on my face, it like I was just like blending around these tiny little dots, so that certainly wasn't ideal. I think even if you had the full size, I maybe wouldn't just dot it right on. I think it would probably be a lot easier if you put some on your hand and then go in and kind of dab it on as you go, because I can definitely see you overdoing it with this. So I guess in conclusion in this video, these shades right here are somewhat comparable. They give like a rosy with a tiny bit of purpley tint. But the formulas themselves are really like apples to oranges. The M Cosmetics is dewy, it's serum-y, it blends out like a very fast. It blends out really fast, and it gives this like really juicy, shiny, healthy glow. And the Rare Beauty side is matte. It's a little tougher to blend out. It's more of a hassle to work with, but if you're someone with oily skin, oh yeah, I feel like you can't overdo the M Cosmetics, but you could definitely end up overdoing the Rare Beauty. But I think if you're someone with oily skin but you haven't been able to really find like a cream or liquid blush that works for you because everything just slips and slide off, definitely maybe take a look at this one. It is a bit more work, but it still does look really nice when blended out. So those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching.